bro, I know you hurtin'. I just pull up in the Lexus. Gave your bitch a swimming lesson. I might have to fuck the bitch. This is swimming my direction.
Careful here, but Herwin really playing bouncer, sure that only if they can't come around the left side. Very important positioning coming out from these players as they're trying to pick up the right side mid Harpies. Ionic goes all forward as the ultimate comes out of the mid lane. Hovering in the sky is going to be the jungler. Can't find the execute, but still lands on top of Ionic. But Walrus over the wall takes down Homeafe.
Walrus not done quite yet. Looking for Annitzer as well. There's a purification beads to get out of the stun from the judgment tether.
Sino wanted to go help. Poor Sino. Sino wanted to help Walrus on that end, so he jumps over the wall directly in the portal from Herwin and gets put back exactly where he was, like a Chronos ult. Just poor. That's not a knock at anybody in particular. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Absolutely. In that little engagement, sometimes we talk so much about the movement speed provided to you by the Terra ultimate, but in that scenario, it was the heal that really helped out Ionic. He was never going to reach execute threshold because if he was hit enough times to get into execute threshold, he would have gotten healed off of his own ultimate. Really, really nice counterplay there out of the ult from the Terra.
What is this guy doing?
Early game, and I think that was just an oversight coming out from Homeafe, right? With the Terra ultimate in mind, Ionic just with a great heads-up play right there. But early game, you generally see Thanatos initiate with the ultimate, right? They go for that. They go for the slam down.
4 people here.
Into their combo, and whoever else they're with follows up with the combo. Ultimate for ultimate here. Yes, sort of shows up. So early game, I think you can expect Homeafe to come out of the sky initiation style, and then later we'll look for those executes.
I don't think we can have plurals, except for the Morrigan, kind of plural, but like they're gods, so...
So there's only one. The Morrigan is going to turn into a Thanatos at some point. And then you have...
But it's Thanatos. That's a copy.
Right, but it's multiple Thanatai. So would it be Thanatoses?
Retreat!
What's your prognosis?
My brain is just overwhelmed. I got nothing for
You
it.
can't even cope with this. It's okay. 6 minutes on the clock, and Gabe are the ones with the first blood this time around. Just like last time. But the game didn't go in their favor.
No, it didn't. It ended up in Sour's favor. In fact, Gabe only ended up getting 1 or 2 kills in that last game, so...
They got the first blood, and they got flying action.
They had to wait on that. Hopefully, we get a couple more games, kills this time around, but gonna have to wait and see. I like
awkward.
Sour's passiveness in this game. Sometimes you've got the Thanatos, you've got the Awilish. You don't want to let up on the gas pedal, but their late game composition is good enough, and their late game team fighting potential is good enough. But I've got no problem with them playing a little bit more passively at this stage.
You got a Guan, I'm down to watch it for 50 minutes. That's what Guan does, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the console meta almost always. Just pick Guan and wait. So, you know, it's no surprise there if you keep up with the SCL and what goes over there, and, you know, seeing what Soar able to do. I think that's sort of what we're waiting for. And like I've said time and time again, yes, Thanatos is an early game character, but he's absolutely still strong in the late game. We'll see that really come to fruition, because like you said, Soar kind of sitting on their hands right now, not really looking for those shots. Hoping if they can get free kills if he goes and looks over it, if he goes over and looks at Snoopy on the that's free kill central, especially since in memory of Gabe had the push-up in that left lane.
In some ways, yes, but on the other hand, you've got 2 global ultimates from Gabe that make that not such a free kill. You've got the through space in time to get the entirety of Gabe over there to help out Snoopy, and that Terra's Blessing ultimate. I really do think Snoopy's pretty safe to sit up in that lane.
Terra's ultimate, yes. Thanatos kills Hulu before Herwin's ultimate matters.
In some cases, but maybe they get 2 for 1 because Snoopy dies, but the entire team is ulted behind the enemy.
Really?
And then you can clean up that way. So it just, either way, it de-incentivizes you from spending your energy over in that duo lane because you know there will be a global.
And that's why we're seeing Soar stay away from that go-to gank, because of that threat. What you really want to see here, if you're Soar or a Soar fan, is this play. You want to see Soar do exactly what they did last game, which was start this nonsense over here on the goal street. Herwin gets chunked! I don't even know what chunked him! It was definitely Mr. Thanatos. Homeafe puts his team on the board. Dodging the Snoopy shots. Nice control by Venium. Helped out, but Snoopy finds the basic, puts him down, jump away, right into the clutches of Fine OK. And he's controlled by the Hun Bats. Dash through, basic takes him out. Fine OK gets his first kill of the game onto the veteran hunter.
And that's just an outright individual
Oh,
play
wow.
out of Homie Face. Starts that entire engagement off in Sword's favor.
Well, that actually did go.
Coverage on the bottom left-hand side there for Gabe. Homie wraps around in one death sight, puts Herwin to 40% HP. The following soul reap.
Wow, we're like losing. It's hilarious.
Doesn't matter where he's going, through the wall, whatever. Homie finds him with the execute.
That's the beauty of the Thanatos pick that I was talking about earlier, Ryan, is the fact that Herwin can literally walk through walls, but Homie if he can fly above them as well. So really chasing down that hard to find Giannis. That's one of the struggles for a jungler. And when you're able to pick, we mentioned Bastet before, Homie here on the Thanatos. Certainly these are the picks that you want to go into when you see this Giannis, which Herwin, this was the first god that Herwin went away from old Herwin to new Herwin in my eyes. Where he took this Giannis and he said, all right guys, you have your opinions on me, watch out. He gets almost all these snipes offensively with the through space and time, and it winds up being very nice to watch. We haven't really seen Herwin on this pick in a while.
It's kind of just used in their back pocket as a, we want to take this away from someone. You'll see them pick it against Eager to take it away from the best. You'll see them pick it against Noble to take it away from Stealth, against E United to take it away from Chaos. Those sorts of guys, but you're right, it hasn't been a necessarily priority pick overall for Gabe. This time around, Ammonster probably does have the Giannis in his god pool, but it isn't of that sort of nature if we're taking it away from someone.
Oh, fucking destroyed.
They need to win this game. This is a very
Jesus Christ.
in terms of auto-qualifying for the Masters land. They need to win this one. They don't need to, but it would certainly hurt them if they go get 2-0 in this scenario. So we're going to try to choose out.
They don't need to, but they need to.
Yes.
Exactly.
They don't go home. You know, some people get all uptight about that. This is a do or die game. Like none of them are dying. Like you're chilling. It's just like you might not be playing.
Sometimes this I don't need a new pair of sneakers, but I need those.
Those sneakers are cool.
Desperate is the wrong word. A little positive word. Definitely. That's really the idea. Remember, Gabe, they're not going to get the chocolate mark. They absolutely can find themselves in a better position. And, you know, you said it off broadcast. You said it, I don't remember who it was you or otherwise, but somebody said off broadcast that it is very inconsistent when it comes down to Gabe. They need to find that consistency. These are the moments where that can hurt. The fact that this is a very important game to win. Here you can see them get very aggressive here, trying to make that happen.
There's the one on the Cynosure almost in sniper range there for Ammonster. Homie Phase pushed back pretty far, so it would be difficult for the jungler to find that execute. And I think the word that we're looking for is critical. This is a critical game.
There you go.
For Gabe. It's not, it's not absolutely necessary.
Andy. Oh, no, wrong spot. Andy is just stuck in between two and people. The dash, the root, the stun. Yeah, he's gone.
If he's Thor, he lives. But he doesn't play Thor anymore because he's in the mid lane.
You could totally rock a mid lane Thor.
I'm surprised Andy hasn't yet, to be honest.
I'm not.
Really? If there was one guy to pull out mid lane Thor.
Andy doesn't play Jack.
But it's Thor. Like, it's...
Andy Anderson through his entire career has rarely, if ever, gone to an far away from the meta pick. Gold Fury down to 40% now. Walrus is zoning out. Jiggs trying to chase him, but the rest of the team gonna chase Jiggs. He's down to 40, has to transform, and up in the sky and goes to Thanatos. He's looking for Sino short. Lands down, Soul Reap, gone. Sino winds up being number 3 for Sword. Betty now trying to chase the Ionic. Final K doesn't find the dash done, but still looking. Final K now controlled, and he's tanky enough with the heal to walk away. Betty up is in tow. Here comes the chase down. Sword looking down Broadway, trying to find the shots. Andy lining it up, has the ultimate, holds because he's looking for the objective.
Just too slow, courtesy of that threshold from Herwin, not able to close that gap. Gold Fury is started up, Ammonster does have that searing pain. There it is, secures it for Sword, but Walrus TP's around the back.
Neonic still here as well. Very low with the guys from Gabe, but still willing to fight, mainly because Walrus is finding it and making it happen. Home AFA falls down. Final K heals himself. Here comes Wally. Beautiful portal from
That was very silly.
The third time this team fight. Walrus picks up Final K. 5-11
Christ.
game, despite the fact that the objective goes the other way. Sword still leading by 2,000-ish. We'll stick with 50. But in the game, answered back nicely.
But this is a
Very-
time where that gold lead is going to shrink because of the reset respawn timers. Homie Faye gets his
Oh shit, this motherfucker's gigantic. No wonder.
Be in a bad spot, and Jigs and Andy recognize it. Unfortunately for Sora, they do not. And Final K still sitting on the bench.
That's what I get for not paying attention.
Even though Sora do have that gold lead after the objective, this is key time that Walrus is farming where Final K is not, where Cynosure is farming the enemy jungle, while Homie Faye is just walking back from base.
Walrus and Herwin just made that entire team fight for In Memory of Game by themselves.
Yeah.
Everyone's forced out. Portal Demon tries to get stolen, but goes the way of In Memory of Game. And Walrus just full HP, takes to a late rotation, better late than never, fashionably late, however you want to call it. The fact that he doesn't show up quote-unquote in time is very important because he's got the full life bar.
Exactly, it was great positioning with that ward as well. No one.
What's this motherfucker doing? Jesus Christ.
Was there. Yes, Sora get the objective, but the cleanup is pretty good afterwards from Memory of Gabe. Walrus is 4-0 right now. Been a part. He's got 2/3 of Gabe's kills, and I like the aggressive decision. He understands that he's ahead. He understands that he's making a big impact on these team fights. Says, who needs defense? I'm just going pure offense with this Frostbound hammer.
Right. To be fair, it's not pure offense. It's got some health on it, buddy. It's not
Got
like
some
an
help,
Ichabod.
but sure, I mean, Ichabod would be a curious decision. But either way, the Frostbound hammer definitely the call. The call on the left-hand side is to go in as Herwin throws out that through space of time.
Vedium low, that's what triggered everybody on In Memory of Game. Right around his epic. Tries to stop the onslaught, but here comes Herwin right on through. Nice stun, and Cynosure is able to get the kill off of the help from support behind. The guys from In Memory of Game, but they'll just take the enemies red, but no problem. Vedium's gonna set this one out.
Jesus Christ, how the fuck did he get there?
And with 15 and a half on the clock, In Memory of Game, and ties it up after Sora's Gold Fury with a nice little gank on the left side.
And that's exactly what you expect to see against the mobile god like Scotty with the double globals like we were talking about. Snoopy gets a little bit of a lead, a little bit of a health advantage, and immediately the cavalry arrives throughout the jungle. Just an easy pick there, basically, for good.
Speaking of the cavalry, I want to see a little bit more into this Final K, and I think it's a little bit early in the game to really ask for the Guan Yu, but as we head more and more, that heal is going to be more impactful,
Yep.
and the players on the other side are going to have to take note.
That is true. I mean, but this is a little bit early still. I mean, Osiris. This is when Osiris is designed to be at his strongest. In the early stages of the game, the Guan Yu needs to wait a little bit longer. Still needs to max out that conviction. Really get some points to that cavalry charge and get that CDR and mana online so that he can really just consistently heal up his team.
Sore pause now out of it. Everybody is still here. Sore right now, trying to fight against it. And Final K actually getting dove here. Walrus going to target the homie FA incoming, still trying to deal 2-on-1. Heal helps out. Final K gets jumped on, but it's after the heal comes out. Walrus finally has some help from Ionic. Dash through, finds the root. Homie FA from a distance and gets hit by that sickle. Unable to really find the kill. Herwin's here. What's he got?
He's coming screaming in there with that movement speed, then decides better.
Herwin runs into the speed of lightning to get shot by a tower and press backwards.
Yeah, but he backed him up and made sure that this minion wave was going to get underneath that tower, try and secure it on the right-hand side. Anster and Jigs are both on the left. There is no support coming for this right-hand side.
Nah, this is it, and he's going to take the long way to the right side. In fact, he's not even going to go. Pick up too far, knowing that the commentary from homie FA saying, look, just give it to him. Just give it to him. If you're going to come this hard at a tier 1 tower in 16 minutes, take your 500 gold.
But there's not really anything for Sora to punish them with, though. Maybe with this
The kills.
rotation.
The
The
kills.
snipe is perfect from Anster. Herwin knocked down from a distance.
Silence to make sure he can't escape no matter what through a portal. Jigs gets a stun right after the silence, and then Andy just gives it to him.
Yeah, I mean, really, the stun there from Jigs is what sets it all up.
Yeah.
I know it's nice that Herwin hits a snipe, or excuse me, Anster hits the snipe, and it looks all cool, but really, without purification, that is an easy shot for Anster every time. Gotta give shout-outs to the setup in that scenario.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true.
Our very own Hyra's aggro taking credit away from a mid laner
Well, no, I
to
mean-
give to a support player. Fans, write it down in your notebook the day that aggro left the mid lane.
What do you
March 23rd.
That's what you think, but I'm gonna feed mid later in ranks like consistently. Think I'm leaving?
Either way. Nice kill coming out from whoever you decide to give the credit to on the right side of the game. Tied up here. A little bit of a lead for In Memory of Game, but not really worth talking about. 7-4, so the kills have been a little bit more exciting for the Doggos, but realistically, anybody's game right now as we approach
This is disastrous.
That's true, but even with this lead being slightly in game's favor, the compositions in the late game favor Soar because of the double sustain.
Jig's in trouble. Surrounded, he'll jump over the wall, no big deal. Nonic dashes forward, dashes back, and it's a full reset.
That's exactly what you expect whenever the Guardian is the focus. It's not going to be very fruitful overall. There's Soar putting that sustain to use. Goldbeard started up here by Gabe, but they have to be worried about this snipe coming in from him.
Jesus Christ, this fucking guy is a bane of my existence.
Soar got the first, very close to death, and this one's gonna go.
This motherfucking Anna's killing the whole team.
Walrus come in and do the business.
Homie just doesn't have an execute target right now. He's going to have to back up Gabe. Not only get
Aquaman really fucking out here, man.
Nice slow down, nice stun as well. Jig's in trouble, falls down a hole, and he's gonna help himself out. Thanks to a nice little meditation and shell, for what it's worth. And it's
Snipe
off
just
the mark.
so close, but Homie was waiting for Snoopy on the other side. The blink there, I think. Yes, the blink gets him right in Snoopy's grill, and Fine-OK is able to get the last hit there. Walrus gonna fall. Homie
Not done. Gets the kill on himself. Shore makes the jungler second guess it. Went for the soul reap. That's always tough because, of course, don't forget when you're Thanatos, your abilities cost health. So he puts himself in a very dangerous spot, and right there he's just hoping his death sight comes up just in time to go for the kill. Like you said, soul reap brings himself down to a one-shot spot, and then Shore is able to turn that around. You know, Homie, if he doesn't drop the soul reap, I don't think he's in kill range for Shore right there.
I don't know.
Close,
I mean, Herwin is swinging right now with these unstable vortexes. He's got almost an entirely stacked Doomlord, the Penduits as well.
Herwin, no question.
Well, but it was the unstable vortex that
Oh,
shut
you
Snoopy
motherfucker.
down that allowed Shore to get the kill. It was kind of an instant burst from both players. So I think that he's probably dead either way.
I'll give that one to you. Only if he certainly wishes his one was up, not his three. But either way, the team comes up successful. The team fight goes the way of Soar, and Fire Giant Jr. goes the way of Soar as well. Keep that nice and even with the opposition team still teetering within this 1,000 gold.
But
God
again,
fucking damn, man.
Soar have this double sustain in the mid to late game stages that really favors them going in. Fine-OK is now starting to really provide those steals that are very, very important. He's got the mana regen from not only that Breastplate of Valor, but the Hardware Amulet as well, providing that MP5, very, very key in this scenario, and helping out his team. His playstyles have distinctly switched between Game 1 and Game 2, and that's impressive to me because he spent so much time in the jungle during the Challenger Cup. You expect, you know, okay, I'm back in the solo lane, which is his initial position, but I'm just going in. The Guan Yu is a different style of warrior. It is a backline protector, more so than Terra.
Blink in, and that's going to start it off right. Herwin from Mars! Puts Sandinster down. Beautiful, we mentioned it before, and here it comes. Herwin starts the team fight off, and the enemy's at a disadvantage.
Walrus trying to pick up Jigs, but just can't quite find the distance with that second ability. Doesn't matter though, as Jigs forced to back Gabe, knock down this tier 1
Look
tower.
at that. Right there, Herwin. Last time you got to say was a support.
And I ain't got a single thing to cry about. New house, got some gold in my mouth. With some California girls gon' fly 'em out. Hey, finally moved to my mama house. Ooh, I'm with a blonde bitch and the friends.